Hi everyone, I'm Lori and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today's video is entitled First Responders. Are you prepared for the event? And this is a video in support of all the way-showers, first responders, and those who have worked on their spiritual development to the point of being able to stand up and help other people awaken during the coming changes. This video is in two parts, the first being basically a checklist for first responders, and the second part, which I will put out in the next day, is about maintaining and protecting our boundaries. There is a transcript that I'm reading from that you can easily download from my website, which is linked down below, and you can click on the blog header and download that script. And my website's address is soulselfawareness.com. I'd also appreciate it if you left a comment down below and subscribe to my Lori Polina YouTube channel. So part one, first responders prepare. It is the nature of our collective experience here on Earth to be disconnected from Source. It takes a conscious choice to reestablish this lost connection once we realize the extent of our isolation, longing for purpose, and the fleeting impermanence of the material realm without it. We are all given a fail-safe guide to reestablish this connection in the form of a higher self, if and when we choose to seek it. Through millions of incarnations, humans have been cultivating their individual and now collective will to reunite to Source energy. While more of an undercurrent before 2012, we are now witnessing the coming together of connected souls worldwide through the confluence of external frequency shifts, an increase in global communication, and a population awakening within to their humanity and their capacity for love like never before. Human consciousness is currently stirring as we rapidly approach a tipping point of global proportions. This conscious awakening of our hearts is responding to the approach of a galactic wave, and that event is aligning us to a new paradigm and dimension. Our dense physical third dimension is shifting frequency as we migrate across the fourth to an etheric fifth dimensional realm of love and light. While the third dimension has lost its ability to be accommodating or sustainable for the majority of humanity, it has, however, ultimately served us as a petri dish to grow our individual will to an awakened state of love and personal sovereignty. These are the exact qualities that are essential if we, as the society, are to be self-sufficient and in service to each other in the new paradigm where we no longer compete for resources, but share them. Finding ourselves being challenged to cross this sea of the fourth dimension to a new shore of energetic purity requires us to purge our mental and emotional toxins. Embracing this challenge with belief and certainty that the dark energies that are coming up for us to experience are coming up only to be purged will help us to consciously examine and focus on them as we release them for the last time. For as we consciously release our mental and emotional baggage, we simultaneously raise our light frequency, which is a prerequisite for this crossing. Here, I am reminded of the analogy of body surfing, where the swimmer sees a large wave approaching. If they do nothing, when the wave hits, it will toss them and violently plunge them into the sand. However, if they see the wave coming and choose to begin swimming with all their might towards the shore before it arrives, as the wave reaches them, it will lift them up gracefully and deliver them above the wave to the shore. And so it is with each of us whose inner calling is to be at the forefront of this paradigm shift. When we commit ourselves to shed all that is unloving and dark, the vestiges of the old paradigm of fear, lack, competition, and judgment, and partner with our higher self for its guidance in all we do. Self-nurture to generate a higher frequency light body, and maintain a commanding awareness of our energetic presence and protect its boundaries. We are then in harmony and alignment with the new paradigm, capable of facilitating others to awaken. If we are warriors of light or first responders, we must be sound inside and out before the galactic wave arrives. When we each achieve this level of mastery, our empowered presence will truly catalyze and stabilize this global awakening as it unfolds. In order to discuss the protection of our boundaries, which will be the subject of our next video, and our integrity as a force of love and light, let us expand our concept of ourselves from only having a physical body to including seeing ourselves in terms of consciousness and energy as well, as we adjust to the non-physical territories of the uncharted fourth and fifth dimensions. The energy systems of the body, while being mapped and mastered by ancient Eastern cultures, remains somewhat foreign to Western culture because it is the realm of the unseen, the energy-based underpinnings of our existence. It is accessed from our consciousness by our feelings and our imagination. For to see energy, one feels it, and to wield it, one harnesses their imagination with intention, focus, and certainty. We can effectively contain, release energy, and direct it all through our imagination. In the physical dimension, lifting a heavy weight is difficult, while in the spiritual realm, it is as easy as imagining it. The tools of imagination and feeling are ways to sense and release other people's negative energy in our field, as well as our own. For our feeling and thoughts are rooted in this unseen realm of energy. As humans, we are all equipped with a complete electromagnetic energy system of chakras, or central clearinghouses, for the various power centers in the body. Their locations ride from the tailbone along the spine to the top of our heads. Below the heart, they relate to the physical, and above the heart, they relate to the spiritual realm. Each power center also corresponds to its own protective layer, which altogether form the aura around the body. So now, let's proceed with the vocabulary of energy to our topic of protecting our boundaries to gain more awareness of ourselves as spirit. So join me in our next video for protecting our boundaries and healing them. And again, I would love to hear your comments down below and for you to subscribe to my Lori Polina YouTube channel. Have a great night, and I'll see you soon. And remember to breathe.